with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in drama-free New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. Like we say, leave the drama for your mama and at the door. Oh, it's been an interesting weekend. It's been fun. It's been full of events. It's been full of nice weather. 75 degrees. We had the hog out on the road, and we enjoyed every moment of it. But now we need to get back and be serious and get back into Giants football. Before we do that, we're going to address something really quickly, and we're never going to address it again. We have no beef with anyone. We have no drama with anyone. We don't care about anyone. That's just the way it is. YouTubers do your thing, we do our thing, and we just leave the rest at the door. Why? Because I'm over 50 and the drama is childish. And I will not be sucked into it or even deal with it. So that's just going to be the best way to do it. If we help a young YouTuber out, because everyone is young compared to us, that's what we want to do. But we don't need other people coming on our page, leaving comments about something else, because you know what? Like I said, it's just bona fide stupidity. So beyond that, let's get into the New York Giants. And can the New York Giants wide receivers excel with Daniel Jones and the rest of the Giants? And do we really need to add bad juju to the team? First, let's get into the Giants wide receiving corps for 2021. Now, everyone's talking about Juju Smith in let's get into 2020, because everyone's talking about Juju Smith in 2021 because of what the Steelers may or may not be doing. Right now, we need to focus on what we have, and right now we have Sterling Shepard, who does have concussion issues. A 30-something-year-old Golden Tate who's coming off the PED suspension, and the rookie wonder Darius Slayton. All right, as a 3 set of starting receivers, I like it. I think that Sterling hopefully can stay out of the concussion protocol. I hope that Golden Tate can try to avoid impregnating his wife and getting popped for peds again. I think that even at 32, 33 years old, he will be the veteran presence that we need to help establish Daniel Jones even more. I think another full year under the belt, another full year of training camp, or I should say Daniel Jones' first full year of being the starter and working with first team reps, consistently, I think he can build up that rapport with Golden Tate. And of course, there's Darius. The only thing I worry about Darius is that we may see some more double teams coming in 2020. That is going to be interesting. I think that he had the reason, and an NFL position coach told me once a long time ago that the reason that he feels that there are sophomore slumps is because of the fact that teams get a full year of film on a player, a rookie, and they have that film available for the next season, so they know their tendencies. They know what they like to do. They know what they don't like to do. They know what they do on the slant. They know what they do on the post. So if in that second-year player, they usually have an issue because they do not adjust to the tendencies. So we need to hope that the coaching staff is going to be able, and Jason Garrett, to help Darius adjust to his tendencies to what the defense is now going to throw at him. And I think that he really can. So I think if we can stay healthy, we have a good starting 3 receivers. Beyond that, I get a little concerned. You got Corey Coleman, who's coming back off the knee injury. Corey Coleman, failure in Cleveland, failure in New England. He comes here, he's okay. I don't know why people are so high on him. 26-year-old, yes, he was a former first rounder, but you know what they say, another man's garbage is usually another man's garbage. And I'm not saying that he's going to be garbage. I think he can play well in the special teams, but we need a 4th and a 5th receiver. Same with Cody Core. Think that Cody Core is an awesome special teamer. Beyond that, I don't see it. Then we have a bunch of holdovers from 19 unrestricted free agents. Scott, White Jr., I think, what's his name, Bachman. I'm not feeling any heat off of that. And then we signed a whole bunch of other undrafted free agents. Now, I was told a long time ago there is a reason why players are taken in the 7th round and 6th round, and there are reasons why players are undrafted free agents. For every Victor Cruz, you have 200 Travis Rudolphs. You have 200 Reggie White Jr.'s. So to think that an undrafted free agent is going to come in and make an impact on the team is crazy. I read it in the papers all the time. Well, this guy's going to do this and this guy's going to... Like I said, the NFL coaches are smart enough to know there's a reason why these guys are undrafted free agents. There's a reason they didn't go in the draft. There's a reason they didn't go in the first 7 rounds. So to think that they can come in... And we found a statistic a while ago that basically going back to 1995, I believe, that only 15% of 7th round draft choices make the team the first year and contribute. That number is going to be a hell of a lot lower with undrafted free agents. So for us to think that Victor or Mac or Dylan's going to come in and all of a sudden, I always hear people say, "Oh, Austin Mack, that's a winner." No, he was such, and they go, and then I read, "Well, you know what? He had such a deep draft for receivers. That's why no one took him." No, if he had the talent, someone would have taken. I'm not saying that one of them is not going to turn into a Victor Cruz, but the percentages of someone turning into Victor Cruz are extremely thin and slim. So we need to just think about that for a minute. So looking at our receivers, I think if we can stay healthy, our front 3, we have the talent. Beyond that, I am concerned. Now, we did hear a rumor. And I'm going to preface this with, this is an unsubstantiated rumor that the Bills are probably going to be moving on from Robert Foster. They've signed, they added Diggs, Davis, what's his name? I can't remember his name. Hodgins, I think it is. I can't think. And that's going to be leaving almost no room for Mr. Foster. He just turned 26. While he is not... a household name, and while he's not the most polished receiver, he is has a career yards per catch of 20.2, and that is the best 2-year mark for anyone in that span for the NFL with at least 30 catches, having 20.2 yards per catch. He's gained at least 20 yards on 40% of his receptions. So he could be a guy that could help stretch the defense, open up, Tate to the underneath routes and everything else. And just rumors and speculations that the Giants may have some interest in him. Again, we have not confirmed this. We are just speculating on this. But that's something that we've heard bandied about a little bit. Now, definitely the Giants are probably going to bring another veteran in or two into training camp. The schedule will be out before May 9th. So right now they are plowing through, even with the coronavirus, of having the season start uninterrupted. So we'll do a show on the scheduled dates once we get them. So we definitely will probably be bringing in some other receiving talent. Can we excel with the 3 that we have in the front start? Yes. Heck yes, we can excel. I think we can excel and exceed. But the question is going to be, we need someone to back these guys up. So, like I said, we're probably, and like anything else, we got to wait sometimes till the end of training camp when players start getting cut, because of the fact that a lot of times your roster's never set even after the last preseason game, because a lot of times you need to go back and take a look who they cut, who they're bringing in, so you can bring in that talent. We've done that many years in a row. We might do that in the wide receiver position. But like I said, I think we do need to bring in some veteran presence into training camp. Hope at least one of the unrestricted free agents is worth anything and kind of move on from there. But if we're looking at just the starters, I think we'll be in fine shape. And then you add in Evan Ingram over at the tight end position with Caden Smith. Then we signed, of course, Tomlinson. So I think Ingram may fall more into the wideout position. I would not be shocked if he's moved more into the slot. And then we have more Darius and Golden on the outside. It's funny, a lot of our players are kind of slot receivers. Shepard, Tate, and Darius are kind of all could be slot guys. That's why we kind of do miss the Odell, because of the fact that he was a true edge, a true outside receiver. But like I say, it would be interesting to see who else they can bring in. But like I said, I think we're set at the tight end. And I think, like I said, the starting 3, I think we got a good, solid starting 3 for Daniel Jones to work with. Now, the Juju Smith thing, I keep seeing the Juju Smith crap. Everyone's talking about 2021 with Juju. It's 2020. Can we get through the 2020 season before we worry about 2021? And if we did worry about 2021, potentially there are other receivers that are going to be on the market. I mean, you probably have a 33-year-old AJ Green. There are Will Fuller might be an unrestricted free agent. You do have other guys that are out there that, Juju, of course, could be on that list, or probably going to be on that list as well. But there are other players out there that we could look at as well. And my thing is this. The Steelers have put up with Santana Holmes? Or Holmes, or whatever his name was. It Holmes? I can't remember his name. I'm not a Steeler fan. But they put up with Holmes. They put up with Antonio Brown. They put up with the butthead wide receivers who had talent. Now, from all indications, Juju is a good guy. He just had a bad offseason because of injuries and whatever other reason. He also may have had that offseason because of the fact that he did not have Antonio Brown on the other side. But for the Steelers to look at it and say, hey, we're going to get rid of him, could be twofold. I mean, they did kind of get a in-house replacement with their second-round pick in 2020 this year with Chase Claypool. They have to, of course, retain, and they have, potentially Bud Dupree. They already signed a contract with him. Joe Hayden, Cameron Hayward, Villanueva, James Conner. They're all going to be due come up for money next year. And at this point in time, they only have $36 million available in 2021. So, could he be a cost-cutting move? Yeah, I don't think he is a move that they're trying to get rid of because of, off-field issues. But like I said, the Steelers are a smart enough franchise to know when to dump somebody. They really are. I give them credit for that. So maybe there's more. Maybe we need to look deeper into what his injury is or what else might be going on. We're going to do a little investigating research on this because I think there's more to him not being re-signed after his contract expires in March of 2021. So I am curious. I'm just curious. Like I said, they have a lot of. I don't know. There's just something there that I don't know that's going on. Like I said, we're gonna poke around and see if we can't find something out. But like I said, we need to just kind of wait. Let's get through 2020 before we jump into 2021. And again, this is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best of drama-free New York Giants talk and entertainment. And as always, if you could like, subscribe, hit the button, ring the bell, do all that fun stuff, we would appreciate it because that would be awesome.